Welcome to A Change in Story. Today's episode is a quick tip where we break down a mental health or personal development topic in 180 seconds or less to help offer a different perspective. Today's topic explores values and goals and how they can both provide a sense of direction, just in different ways. Goals, for one, provide a destination, like the endpoint on a map, which is typically something we want to achieve or experience. Goals are also typically easier to identify because they're more tangible or concrete. For example, you might have a goal of getting a new job, exercising more, or traveling to a certain number of countries. Those are all things you can see, feel, touch, and experience. Values, on the other hand, are more abstract. They're more of an internal guidance system, kind of like a compass, telling us what to move toward or away from based on what we believe is important or valuable to us. Unlike a goal, we don't achieve a value, but live by it, or use it to help us make decisions and choices. So goals provide more of the what or the destination, where we want to end up, while values provide more of the how we're going to get there and the why or the motivation to get to that destination. And this can be important because if we default to focusing more on goals without also considering our values, then we can experience things like burnout or achieve things that feel unfulfilling or empty. It can also make it more difficult to achieve a goal because if we don't know why we're doing something or why it's important to us, it can make it much harder to enjoy the process and stick with it. Take the example of learning a new language. If you decide one day to learn a new language and you don't really know why, or maybe you just feel like it's something you should be doing, then it can be more of a struggle to put forth the effort, especially if you run up against any obstacles or it becomes challenging. You might wonder, what's the point? If, on the other hand, you know that you want to learn a new language because you value knowledge and connection, and you have plans to travel to another country and hopefully meet new people, that can influence not only how you choose to learn the language and how much fun you have along the way, but also whether you stick with it or not, and how fulfilling the end result is, because that's personal meaning to you. In other words, you can see the value of putting forth the effort and hopefully getting to the end result. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for listening, and take care.